Hello Red Bluff, Superintendent Brosey with your weekly update on distance learning. Today we're going to be focusing on two items. One is distance learning and the grade you will receive this semester, and the second one is graduation. It seems like those two topics we're getting the most questions presented to our staff and our teachers. So first, with distance learning, I just want to remind everyone that you are either doing the online work or you are doing packet work. Online work is being assigned through Google Classroom by our teachers. So please be on your Google Classroom, check your emails, and you can work with your teachers regarding the online work. The packet work has been mailed home or you have picked it up already. And there's going to be another round of packet work. Remember, the first round is due May 4th or 5th. You can turn that packet work in on May 4th or 5th at the meal location where you pick up your meals behind Spartan Plaza. Or up on Manton and Plum Valley. When you turn those in on May 4th and 5th, you will get your second round of packet work. And we'll talk about that in a minute here. You can also, if you can't drop those that packet work off on the 4th and 5th, we have a bin outside the library door on Douglas Street. And it's a mailbox bin. And you can simply put your work in a packet or an envelope, put your name on it, and drop it in at any time, day or night, 7 days a week. We're checking that regularly every morning and emptying that bin. If you have any library books or any books that you have that you need to return, you can drop it in the bin as well. The second round of packet work, or this next round of packet work, I mentioned 4th and 5th we'll be picking it up at the behind the plaza. We're also mailing those home. It'll be a 3-week packet, and the reason why we're doing 3 weeks is because we're going to take us through May 22nd, and that will be the final round. There'll be no more packet work or distance learning assignments assigned after May 22nd. So that means you have one more round of packet work coming if you are doing the online version. Of course, that'll be assigned through Google Classroom, and you just need to get that completed and done before May 22nd. That will give us a week to look at the material that's been returned in, grade, and move forward. So now on to the pass and fail. We had mentioned that we are going to be grading pass-fail this semester. We're actually going to be grading pass incomplete. And what that means is you're either going to pass. If you do the work, you'll get a pass. If you don't finish the work, you'll get an incomplete. In order to receive a pass, for those students who on March 13th, when we close school, if you are receiving a C or better in a class, then you're considered a pass. For those who are receiving a D or an F, they need to complete the distance learning work that's being assigned right now. And each teacher will have the criteria of a pass if you were not receiving a D or F previously to March 13th. So you'll need to work with your teacher on the work that you need to do in distance learning and what would qualify as a pass. If you do not finish the distance learning work, then you will receive an incomplete. And what that means is you still have time to complete it. It's just you didn't complete it before May 22nd. If you did not complete it and the teacher issues you an incomplete, you will have till June 30th to make up that work. And it'll be the same work that you were presented for distance learning. Again, your teachers will have that information for you, and so you can work with them. The reason why we're doing incomplete is to provide as many opportunities as we can for our students to finish the work. It's not the student's fault that we are in this situation of distance learning. It's not the teacher's fault. It's just the way it is, and so we want to make sure that we are providing enough opportunity for students to pass. If you have questions regarding the pass incomplete grades, you can email us at questions.rbhs.org. How will a pass incomplete calculate into your GPA? It will not. It will not affect your GPA in either way. You're not receiving a letter grade. And so your GPA that was your most current GPA will be the first semester GPA. You will not receive a pass, and the incomplete will not factor into your GPA. It's not going to affect this for your A to G classes. All universities are accepting the pass grade for A to G classes as you look forward to applying to colleges. It is important though, for those of you who had a C on March 13th and are going to get a pass, it's very important that you still continue to do the work, and this is why. One is you're always learning, and because we're not in school, you need to take this opportunity to learn. The other part is you're also preparing for next year, and so many of the classes that you are signing up for next year builds off the classes you took this year. So you need to take the time to finish the distance learning, even though you had a C on March 13th, in order to prepare yourself for next year when we do return. It's very, very important. Zoom office hours. We are averaging 500 students a day who are checking in with teachers at Zoom office hours. That's a great start. We want to encourage you to check in with your teachers. Again, they have given you a schedule for twice a week for 60 minutes per class. You do not have to be in the Zoom office hours for the full 60 minutes. You can be in there just for a few minutes to check with the teacher, ask questions, and go over any material that you're having trouble with. So please take the opportunity to contact your teacher through Zoom office hours. It is effective, and again, we have 500 students or so who are checking in daily. So we appreciate that. The last thing I want to talk about is graduation. So we are making alternatives. So there are two plans that we have right now. Plan A is to continue with the June 4th ceremony as is. If things with coronavirus are able to move along and we're able to have group gatherings and ceremonies, we will do that. However, if we can't, we have a committee right now of teachers, administrators who are working on a Plan B. And right now that Plan B idea is a parade through our community, which we can, at the end of the parade, can offer a diploma or give a diploma to our students after they have paraded through the community. We are working on that plan. It's an idea right now, but I just wanted to give you an update. June 4th, we will have a ceremony, whether it is on the field or a parade. We are planning those events right now. The last thing I want to say in closing is, schools are meant to have students and teachers here on campus. Distance learning is a different way of learning, and it is difficult. And we are working through the processes to make that better. But it is our commitment as the district, as soon as it is healthy and safe, and we have the guidance from our state of California and our local officials, primarily the public health director, and when we know it is safe to open schools, we will open schools. We will open our school. We will make sure that our students are safe and that we have a healthy environment. But it is important for us to return to school, and we will do that. I just want to reaffirm that with our community. And again, I will be back on the video next week to give you more of an update. But you can always email us, talk to your teachers, email your counselors. We're here for you. Stay healthy, be safe, and go Spartans.